Good day everyone and welcome to the next episode in my quick review series for aluminum profile rig accessories. Today we're taking a closer look at the GT Omega Prime keyboard tray. Quick disclaimer up front, I received this product from GT Omega free of charge, but received no other compensation for this video, and of course all thoughts and opinions are my own. Now, I was really looking forward to trying this one out, as GT Omega has made some very nice keyboard trays in the past. In particular, the keyboard and mouse tray for the GT Omega Pro cockpit was an excellent piece of hardware. Carrying the idea of a swiveling multi-joint keyboard tray over into the 80/20 market certainly sounds like a winning formula. So let's get to the new Prime keyboard tray. It essentially consists of three pieces: a swiveling arm, the tray itself, and a handle to pull the tray in front of you. By default, the arm is mounted to your rig's uprights, but it also comes with wall plugs and bolts for mounting to a nearby wall. The resistance in the individual joints can be adjusted by tightening or loosening the respective bolts, and overall the arm feels solid and well equipped for the job at hand. You can also angle the keyboard toward you if you wish to do so, and if you're using a keyboard without numblock, there should be enough space for a mouse next to it. At a depth of 21.8 cm, the tray is made for standard keyboards without integrated palm rests, which is just something to be aware of if you're using a larger keyboard. So far so good then, unfortunately it goes downhill from here. Going back to the arm for a second, its base is oddly oval shaped and exceeds the width of 40 mm in the center. Not only will this create an awkward overhang when mounted to a 40 width piece of profile, it also competes for space with your wheel mount, and you can't mount them right next to each other. In my case, this doesn't allow me to mount it high enough for the arm to clear my legs, and as a consequence I can't really get the keyboard right in front of me. The arm was clearly not designed for use with 80/20 profiles, but as a wall-mounted arm for smaller monitors, and was later repurposed for this product despite not matching in style or dimensions. Note also that the articulating VESA mount holding the tray needs to be in a specific position to tilt in the right direction. Responsible for keeping it in that position and for keeping the tray from rotating freely is a bolt at the center of the VESA mount. This bolt should be firmly fastened to prevent it from rotating and shaking itself free. When it does go free, the tray needs to be taken off the arm to get access to fasten it again. Probably the most disappointing aspect of the Prime keyboard tray though is the tray itself. The thin 1mm sheet metal feels flimsy and lacks stability. As a result, there is constant movement in it when you type. It's further lacking a front lip to keep the keyboard from sliding off when you put the tray at an angle. So unless you intend to glue your keyboard to the tray, I recommend leaving it in a flat position. I also managed to over-tighten one of the 4 VESA mount screws with just a moderate amount of force, and the tray came with what looks like a scratch that was painted over at the factory. Finally, the plastic handle at the front both looks and feels somewhat on the cheap side, although it is otherwise a handy feature. Overall then, the Prime keyboard tray is somewhat difficult to recommend. At a price of around 90 credits, it sits clearly above the competitor products from SimLab, TrackRacer and Pro SimRig, although the free shipping should be able to make up for some of that difference. Its main advantage over these competitor products would be the swiveling arm that, in theory, allows you to get the keyboard right in front of you. This would, in principle, allow you to use your rig comfortably for some mild office work. Unfortunately, the Prime keyboard tray is held back by some very questionable design choices and subpar overall quality. This is somewhat surprising coming from GT Omega, as their products typically reach a higher standard of quality. The Prime keyboard tray of course still fulfills its basic purpose of giving you a place to put your keyboard, getting it closer to you when you need it, and out of the way when you don't. Unfortunately, where I'd usually point to a specific part of the product to improve, in this case I really think that all of its parts should be overhauled. But what do you think of the Prime keyboard tray? Is the swiveling arm enough of a feature to see past its problems? Head down to the comments section to let me know. And while you're down there, feel free to leave a like for this video and subscribe to the channel. Also, don't forget to ring the bell to make sure you won't miss out on future entries in this series. If you want to further support this channel and you're looking for some new sim racing hardware, please consider buying via the affiliate links in the description below. With all of that said, I hope you're having a great day, be safe, and I'll see you in the next one.